Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Misha and then this is my memory lane jewelry. Today we're just going to be doing a little video. You can probably tell from my voice. I'm currently unwell, so I'm just going to show you some beautiful pieces I've picked up recently, and we're just going to do a little tiny sale today. So on Friday at work, I just had a little bit of a sore throat, and then by Thursday, and then Friday was Anzac Day here, which is a public holiday. I was so unwell. I don't think I've ever been that unwell in my life. But luckily a friend of mine actually had some leftover antibiotics because I could not find a doctor's appointment. I tried to get a doctor out to my home and I was so unwell. Anyway, the antibiotics and an inhaler have helped me start to turn the corner because I have to go back to work tomorrow. So luckily it was a long weekend here. Otherwise I would have been in a world of pain. But anyway, these are some beautiful pieces I picked up op shopping last week that I wanted to share with you and offer to you all. I obviously have a real sense of style and taste, but I saw these gorgeous earrings here. These are faux pearls with real pearl insets here. I tested these aren't sterling, but I just thought these were so pretty. So I'm just asking $5 for this pair of earrings here. But then look at this absolute stunner, like absolute stunner of a necklace. So this is on one of those easily manageable hang tags. These are all sea beads. Then it drops down into this gorgeous sea bead. Look how thick these sea beads are. All these beautiful branches. It almost looks like sea coral, doesn't it? And how it forms. And look at all these gorgeous pearl inserts. Look at these. I don't know if this doesn't sell. I'm asking $15 for this. If this doesn't sell, guys, I'm actually going to keep it. It sits quite short on my neck, so I think it's more like a statement piece than anything. And then to go with this theme, I saw this beautiful copper and these white beaded necklace here. Look at these multitude of strands. And look at the clasp. So I knew this was quite antique. Look at the clasp on this. And these gold, like, cones. Isn't it just gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. So this one here will be $10. This one here is faux pearls again, but it's on a barrel clasp, so it's definitely vintage. She's quite long compared to the other ones. I'll just separate her out. Look at this. I've been going through some of my mum's jewelry, but look at this little bowl that she had. This is 24 karat insert inlay here, and it's chipped right there. Anyway, I just thought it was really cute. But this one's really cute. It's a bit longer, so it's like a 3 strands of pearls. Two beautiful white ones and then these dark grey ones here. So for the antique necklace, that would be $10. And then look how old and vintage this one is. Look at the clasp on this sea beaded necklace here, and look at all the sea beads on this. These light blues. Again, this is like a statement piece, more like a choker piece. Not choker, but definitely not a long necklace. This one will be $10 as well. So if you're interested in buying any of the stuff out of today's video, you can email me at meechaevonne@gmail.com. My email will be in the description of this video. I saw this at the op shop and I just thought this was gorgeous. This isn't stainless steel, but it took me a while to really contemplate what this was actually made of, because it's not actually metallic. But I really like the quality and the way that this has been stamped out. She's quite small. I'd say she's about a 6. I struggled to try and get it on my wrist, but this one will be $5. And then this one here, oh, isn't this pretty? Isn't this just so pretty? So you got your reds, your greens. It's very Christmassy. Look at these dark maroons, these blues. I thought this was so pretty again. It's a little bit bigger than the last one. I'd still say it's about a 6.5, 7. And then a couple of other little bits. So that one would be $5 too. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Then I got this gold tone cuff. I actually wasn't meant to buy this. I really wanted this set of 3. These are just costume bracelets, but I really liked the blue enamel inserts. So that's $5 for those 3. They sound really nice together. But this was caught on it, and so the guy thought I wanted it as well. But it's actually a really nice gold tone cuff bracelet. So that one would be $5. And then look what I found. It's brand new in its box. I did a Google lens on this. Apparently this is like Chinese or Japanese poetry. And these are cold. These little beads are cold, and it's got an extendable kind of, I think, I can't smell anything right now. So I'd love to be able to tell you what that is made up. But that is brand new in its tiny little wooden box. Apologies for that. My neighbour was talking or doing something quite loudly. I think when she talks, she sounds like she's screaming. Anyway, so this is just so pretty. If someone could tell me what this poem is, I would love you forever for that. But I thought I was so happy when I found this. So I'm asking $20 for this one. And look at these gorgeous BARCS earrings I found. BARCS, I think, are actually quite a popular Australian jewelry designer, like costume jewelry designer. But look at the hot pink inserts. These kind of remind me of Trifari a little bit, and very similar to a pair that I have. And I'll show you the stamp on the back. See, it says BARCS there. I was thinking about keeping these for myself, but actually I have a Trifari pair that are so similar. So I'm just asking $10 for those. And then on the day I went op shopping, there was another guy there who was clearly buying stuff to resell. This is just other bits and pieces I bought on the day. Nothing, like just cute earrings that I'll probably use in mystery jewelry jars. But look at this. I got a brand new, and I've never seen Alex and Arnie in Australia. It's obviously very big in America, but this brand new in box. Look at this. This is so nicely made. I can see why this brand was really popular in America. This is our brand new anklet in gold tone, and I can tell it's an anklet because it's way too big. I've got really big wrists, but that's way too big, and it's still got like its paper in there. And these comp really high, so I think brand new this would have been about $50 US, and I'm just asking for 30 Australian dollars. So if you're American, that's even more of a bargain for you, because the dollar is not that competitive at the moment. Anyway, so this guy was at the op shop. Let me tell you this story. This guy was at the op shop, and he was like a really old, grumpy man, and he was trying to barter all the op shops down for their gold and silver. Not, I just thought, whatever. He's so gross. Bartering op shops down to resell. That's just not how it should be. And he just only cared about gemstones and gold and silver. And I just thought, he is missing out. Like, look at this piece here. Just not thinking outside of the square. Look at this. If I wore anklets, they've never been a feature of my life. I would definitely keep that. So 30 Australian dollars for that. And I think that's all my voice can hold up to today. But out of everything, I definitely op shopped last weekend. This is by far my favorite. Anyway, I hope you're all well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.